You don't have to agree to show some respect. We're going to dive into this topic because I think it's important to understand and recognize that to be respectful doesn't mean you have to actually agree with the person you're talking to, the situation you're in or have been forced into. There's multiple instances within life and throughout life where we'll come across these types of situations and these types of people. But I think it's very important to show respect. And you should always show respect until otherwise shown disrespect. Let's give a very menial example. And you're talking to someone and you say, "Oh, I like bananas," and they themselves go, "Oh, I don't really like bananas. They don't acquire to my taste. I don't really, delve into the banana realm." However, in this instance, if the situation or topic may be more serious, maybe a better example would be political sides, political arguments. I believe that everyone should be paid equally, or I believe everyone should be treated or given free healthcare, free XYZ, and the other person doesn't agree with you. They think, not everyone should be paid the same. Not everyone should get access to all the amenities that people who work harder or do more get access to. And this will become a disagreement or a debate in most cases, right? And I think it's important to understand when you're very passionate about something. Let's say again this political example, and someone doesn't agree with all your views. It's very important to understand. Yes, you may feel the sort of rise of almost anger when someone doesn't agree with you or understand where you're coming from. But it's important for you to initially try and understand from their point of view. Put yourself in their shoes and be like, right, let's think why they're thinking it. Let's look at both sides of the debate here, because that's the best way to debate, right? If you can fully understand where they're coming from and why they're coming that way and why they're thinking that way, that's perfect because you're not only learning, but you're also showing respect. You're not going up to them and shouting in their face. You're not letting your emotions get the better of you. You don't agree with them. You don't have to agree with them. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, but you have respect for them. You're not shutting them down initially. You're just having a healthy debate and hopefully bringing information and education into their life. And where after this conversation, they may go back and be like, right, maybe this person's right. Maybe I should be changing the way I think on this topic, or maybe I should go revisit what I've just said. This doesn't happen if, example B, you disagree with someone and you let your emotions get the best of you. You start shouting, you go over the top, you get physical with them. These types of disagreements, what do you really learn? I feel a lot of times if you have an argument with someone, especially over, let's keep going with the political example, and you get physical, most of the time I feel like you'd regret getting physical over such, in the grand scheme of things, such a menial discussion, right? Don't let your emotions get the better of you. Recognize, yes, it's okay, it's healthy to have these discussions, these debates. It's healthy to not agree with every single thing your friend is talking about, or even family, even spouses. It's really healthy to be your own individuals. Without individuality, there wouldn't be a human race. If everyone was the same, we'd have no advancements in life. If everyone thought the same and was the same, where's the where's the advancements in art, technology, society? There would be none because no one would be coming up with new ideas. And it's the people that come up with these new ideas or at least suggest something new. They are the innovators, right? If you don't respect someone else's opinion and you don't respect their ideas, how are we ever going to grow as individuals, right? Like I said, it's healthy to not agree with some things. I don't agree with people that don't try and push themselves. I think it's important as humans to push ourselves. Why not? Like, if you ask yourself why are you not pushing yourself, eventually you are going to cease to exist in this world. So in my mind, I'm thinking, let's make the most of it. Why would we not? What do I have to lose? Because at the end of the day, I'm not going to be able to live this life again. So let's make the most of it. And if someone doesn't agree with that, okay, I don't expect everyone to agree with my mindset. Maybe it's too forward thinking. Maybe it's too much for some people. They have too much going on in their mind anyways. But personally, I still have respect for that person. As long as they communicate with me why they're thinking that, and I can try and understand why they're thinking that, right? This is why I create these videos. I'm trying to show my point of view and educate people on my way of thinking. And maybe you'll leak into your own thinking, right? Maybe someone can type in the comments and disagree with me and debate with me. I think that'd be awesome, because I think, like I said, growing is done through these debates, done through individuality. But without all this, we won't see this growth. So next time you have a discussion or a debate, make sure to show respect. Always show respect, no matter who it is, no matter what the discussion is about. Unless otherwise shown disrespect, show that respect. Yes, of course, as always, I always mention this, there's going to be extremes, right? There's going to be extremes where, with racism, you know, I don't think you can show respect to someone who's racist. I personally, I struggle, and I think objectively it's fair to say you can't really show respect to someone who's being racist, right? There's no real need for that. There's no logical thinking behind that at all. So in that example, and maybe there's some other ones where you can nitpick it, but it's important to, for overall, in general basis, show that respect. Don't let the emotions get the better of you. And remember, you don't have to agree with everything that your peers are saying, that your family are saying, that they're doing. Be you. Be that individual that you strive to be. And you'll see a lot of growth in yourself. You'll find yourself, you'll see growth. And more importantly, you'll see growth within the human race. Because without this individuality, we wouldn't have any of that. We're going to end up with a quote by Confucius. Hopefully I pronounced the Chinese name correctly. Respect yourself and others will respect you.